If you live in Nigeria, you would know that things has been happening in the past few days. Fuel moved from 165 to 500 naira in some places, 488 in some places, 515 in some places. That is three times the former price. And this is going to affect a lot of things. It's going to affect your overhead cost as a business owner. If you have a 9 to 5, it's going to affect your transportation fee. That means if you use 30,000 from your salary for transportation, it could move to as high as 70 or 80,000. This is going to affect feeding. This is going to affect a lot of things. There will be increase in a lot of things because people are going to sell what they buy. As a business owner, you may have to increase the salary of your staff. Let's say you are paying a staff 70,000 naira and the person was spending 15,000 on transport fare or 20,000 on transport fare. Now that things has tripled, that person would almost be spending all the salary. It's not going to pay the person. The person would either want to leave or you have to increase. It's crazy. I learned something last year. Last year I started my YouTube channel. It took me a year to get monetized on YouTube. I was putting in the work. And after that, I started earning on YouTube and all that. These are the things that I learned. If you want to diversify and do something else, what should you do as a business owner? Let's say, oh, you have a stream of income. I want to diversify. What is the best advice? My advice for you is do not do the same thing that will be affected by the same rule. I did not want something that is still buying and selling, and it is because of situations like this. What I'm saying is, it may not be a totally good idea to say, oh, I was selling bags before. Okay, now that things have increased, can I add nightwear? I'm not saying you should not do buying and selling. I do buying and selling. But I would advise that you should do something totally different, something that the rules and regulation of your country would not affect at the same time. If you are importing, if there's increase in dollar rates, you'll be affected. Now that there's increase in fuel rates, as a business owner, I am affected. I'm not coming to say, oh, I am better than you because I have a YouTube channel. I am affected. The advantage is just that my YouTube earning is still consistent. I am not having an increase in overhead cost. Fuel does not affect my YouTube. Mine is to make videos. When viewers watch, YouTube pays me because viewers are watching adverts on my videos. Simple. So it is not affected by a single decision directly. However, if I want to buy a camera for my YouTube channel, I may have to buy it at a more expensive price, but it's not a continuous overhead cost. Do you get the logic? It is time to sit down and think about your life. Because if you are feeding with 40,000 naira before, you have to start feeding with 80,000 naira. The money needs to come from somewhere else. And then if your source of income where you make a living, the income has significantly reduced. How do you cushion the effect? I know you would say, oh, when there's increase in product, increase your price too. But in this case, something that I was selling for 11,000, I cannot multiply it by 3 and say it is now 3,000. Why? Things are more harder. If you are not selling food, if bag of rice is 100,000, we are gonna buy because I need to eat food to survive. But if you are selling something that is not hinged on survivor, you cannot triple your price like that. Because if you are not careful with the way you price your products this time, trust me, a week you're not gonna sell anything. It's going to drastically bring low sales. This time people will try to prioritize needs, food, accommodation. Even at the end of the month, someone earning 300,000, fuel his car, maybe per month the person fuel the car for maybe 45,000 and it's now 100,000 or 120,000 per month. By the time the person removes that amount from salary, feeding has increased, fueling the generator. So you think that person will want to spend a lot of money on what is not a necessity. People still want to save at the end of the month. They want to do something. They want to travel out. They want to buy car, get married, build house. So they would save. So people would definitely save. This is the time to be strategic. If you have a 9 to 5, your transportation fee is your overhead cost. It's going to increase this time. Kindly the like button. This will help you to know this video is valuable and push it out to more people that need to see this content. Also share this video with other people that need it. Thank you. Part of why I diverted to something totally different from buying and selling, came to YouTube to start building my brand, was because I know that it takes just one rule to make you, if you are doing business and you are making 3 million in profit, the government will just sit down and they'll bring one rule, and this applies to any country. They'll just say, oh, because of this, you want to do this, and that your 3 million monthly profit you are making will just crash down to 600,000. in your very eye. Just, I'm not saying one source of income is perfect. I'm not saying I am giving up on my business. I'm still selling gift item. Please come and buy from me. Father's Day is coming soon. Bikono. What I'm saying is, we cannot afford to put our eggs in one basket in this time. Please branch, make your research. What else can I do? This is a call to action. You have to do something else. You have to. Because I was really affected with this thing because on Tuesday when the increase was announced, I had others and logistics were not picking. I was calling them, oh, we are coming. I was expecting three riders. Not one showed up. Only one came later in the evening. So everyone is affected. But we have to look at how can we get a better result with our lives in this situation that we find ourselves. If you want to up yourself, please save in dollars. If you have money in dollar already, do not withdraw it right now. Just leave it still. A disclaimer: I am not saying this because I am better or I am happy. I am not happy about this situation. I'm just looking at how we can diffuse the situation and make things better for ourselves. I'm not happy. In fact, if they say our petrol is now 200 naira, I'll be so happy. I need to go somewhere in the next 2 weeks. I already checked the price for my cab. I checked, it was I think 2006. I'm like, okay, I kept the money somewhere. I checked the price for this cab again 2 days ago. From 2006, it was showing me 4,900. I was like, what? And I'm sure that by the time I get to my location, it could be showing 5,005. Does it make sense going to greet somebody inside Lagos? Go, come back, you are spending 12,000 naira, 10,000 naira. If it's not important, sit in your house. That's what I'm gonna be doing. If it's not important, I don't even like going out before. But now, before I'll carry my bum bum and come and greet you in your house, ah, you have to be big in my hand and you have to give me good food because I'm not gonna stress and spend all this money and you're not gonna entertain me. Maybe you're going to sign an agreement that if I come, you give me good food. That's a joke, but I still mean it. So it's safe to say that some people are more affected than the other, some industry are more affected than the other, some sectors are more affected than the other. Everybody is affected, but if you diversify your income, you earn in dollar. This is the time to earn in dollar. You have other stream of income. It could be a better way to just cushion the situation. This is the time to look inward and ask yourself, what skill do I have? What can I monetize? What can I sell? What service can I render? Anything, even if it's naira that you are making the money, if it's not dollar first, anything, anyway. The goal is to first increase your stream of income. Your existing business, how can I even make more money if possible? And the one that you want to earn in dollar, how can you do it? I have this place on different ways you can make money both in naira and in dollar. Click here, watch and enjoy. Thank you for watching. I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye.